OMG, we are live on both YouTube and Instagram using Riverside, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Thank you guys for joining. I can see that some people have joined. I love this. I am trying this out. So let me know in the comments here on Instagram if you can hear me. I would love that so much. If you guys are still here, let me know that you can hear me. Right. Okay, I think you can because I just like unmuted myself on my browser so I can hear, but I just want to make sure that my audience can hear. Anyway, happy Tuesday. I hope everyone is feeling good, feeling great. Good. Thank you, Kiana Jones. She gave me a heads up. She gave me a thumbs up. Sweet. So there's a bit of delay on my browser and how this looks, but I am trying this new feature on Riverside. Okay, loud and clear. Let's go. Thank you so much, Nana. Let's go. This is exciting. So I have been introduced to this Riverside application, and I'm really loving it. And I am trying a new feature. So now I'm currently live on YouTube and I am live on Instagram. And what's really fun is that I can even see you guys, your comments. I can see who joined here on Instagram. And it's just, this is really cool. And I'm recording inside of Riverside. So as you guys can see, this is like a virtual backdrop here. And it's kind of giving vibes and everything like that. So shout out to trying new things, shout out to doing new things, okay? But today's topic is all about why talented photographers stay stuck. Why talented photographers stay stuck. And if you are new around here, I am so happy that you're here. Thank you so much for joining me here on this live. And, I want to just jump right in. And I think that a lot of times why talented photographers stay stuck is they think that they are lacking motivation, right? They're lacking motivation when it comes to their marketing, or they're not feeling inspired. Maybe they blame it on not knowing what to say, or all of these things. But motivation is really not the problem. Motivation is really not the problem when it comes to staying stuck, staying hidden, staying invisible, not getting the traction that you desire in your business. Okay. So, um, a lot of times photographers just want to be the creative. They want to be they don't see themselves as a business owner quite yet, and they really struggle with this identity of being a business owner. They just want to be the talent and be the creative, right? And they're waiting until they feel ready. They're waiting until they feel inspired. They're waiting until, they have it all together in order to really show up. And that is a big no-no, right? A lot that you're going to do in business is going to require you to do things outside of your comfort zone, do new things, try new things, time and time again. And marketing is definitely one of those things, something that's going to live outside of your comfort zone, unless you are just like innately good at marketing. Putting yourself out there, putting your work out there, showing your face, showing your images, speaking to your style of work, connecting with your audience, all of these things that really are required, it's going to feel scary and new. But that's what business requires. Business requires that you are committed to doing things scared, right? And so when I think about why a lot of talented photographers stay stuck, talent is just not enough. Like, talent is not enough for you to just be found, or for you to automatically connect with your ideal client. And I hate that that is the truth, but truthfully, that is the truth. Like, you also have to think about getting your work, your message, your face, your brand, your authority, your thoughts, your opinions in front of a new audience, people that don't know about you yet. And keep this at the top of your kind of priority list. I think that one thing that I know, I am a business coach for photographers. I've been working with photographers intimately in their business for the last 5, 6 years. At least five. It's so crazy. It's 2026. 6 years ago was the pandemic. And I have begun this work as a coach way before the pandemic. So it's been longer than that. But one thing that I know is that photographers really just want to kind of stay hidden behind their images. They believe that, people will just kind of find them, stumble upon them, and they don't focus on really learning how to become a better business owner and learning how to become a better marketer and utilizing your messaging and speaking to a specific audience. There's all of these pieces to business that's really, if you don't focus on this piece, it's really going to hold you back. And this is why I'm so adamant. Hi, Megan. Thank you for joining me. This is why I'm so adamant about being a coach in this space and helping photographers really become confident business owners and think about their business from a holistic perspective. Think about their messaging and their avatar and your routines that you're creating around your visibility and your marketing rhythm, the ecosystem that you're building, defining, your platforms, all of these things that are really essential. And I'm excited to share with you guys. So this Friday, I'm going to be opening up a new challenge, okay? A new challenge, and it is like literally going to be so much fun. So we get started on the challenge March 23rd. Let me triple check. 23rd through the 27th is when the challenge will be. Okay. And it's called the Visibility Reset Challenge. And in this challenge, I really want to focus on not only encouragement and motivation, because I think that is a really big part, is to encourage and motivate, inspire you to get back into action, but also like specific clarity and actionable steps that I want you to do each day to really reset your visibility, reset how you're thinking about your visibility and how you're showing up. So I cannot wait to share with you guys about this challenge. Wait to share with you guys the checkout page so you can sign up. It's literally going to be $7. It's going to be so good. And I created this challenge because I know that we love a challenge. I know that some people just love a challenge. They love this small kind of opportunity to take massive action to kind of reset. And I think that this is needed as we head into quarter two. This is what I'm telling so many photographers that I work with, is that we are wrapping up quarter one. We're in a new year. We're in a new year, and you need to count yourself in for new things. If you are trying to grow your business or reach a new level, make more money, kind of expand, show up more consistently, do things maybe you've never done, do things differently, then count yourself in for 2026. And this challenge is going to be incredible, an incredible way for you to do that, to be challenged, to be in community, to get encouragement and motivation, but also very clear, small action steps that I'm going to give you each and every day for you to show up and take action for your visibility, for your marketing, right? For these new people that you want to reach, and they want to reach you, potentially to work with you, to know about you, and to see what you have to offer, right? And so I'm excited for that challenge. Again, I will be opening that. Sign up for that challenge on this Friday, so stay tuned. We're just a couple days away. But when I think about, and that's why I really wanted to come on here and do this live and talk about why talented photographers stay stuck. Talent is not enough, right? Talent is not enough. If you're trying to grow a business and really reach a new avatar, a new audience, or a higher caliber of an audience, charge more, or reach people that are willing to pay for your rates, I need you to keep at the top of your mind visibility. Visibility, marketing, how you're showing up, right? And figure out your rhythm and your flow for that. And that's exactly what I am here to do. Okay. That's exactly what I'm here to do. So thank you guys for joining me here on this live. Again, I'm trying out a new tool. So I hope you guys like it. And I hope that it's a pretty cool experience, right? So when we think about why talented photographers stay stuck and this lack of inconsistency that they probably have when it comes to their marketing, if you are lacking in your marketing or in your visibility, in your lead generation, really keeping this a top priority for the work that you're doing in your business, if you're lacking in that, more than likely you're going to be lacking in inquiries. Okay. And momentum is something that is built and it is not given, right? You can easily build your momentum here on social media, and reach people that want to connect with you, that are looking for a photographer like you, that would love to work with someone that cares about this work that they do. But you have to keep it at the top of your mind, right? So let's talk about what actually matters, at what's actually required when we think about consistently showing up in your visibility, consistently showing up in your marketing. Well, the first thing I think about is your ability to be willing to repeat yourself. right? The repetition in your messaging and who you're talking about and how you're talking about it and how to get people really connected to you. I think that it's so important that we share our brand story and we talk about what makes us different in the marketplace. Why do we get started as a photographer, and why do we love this work that we do, right? So repetition is so important. You don't always have to be repeating yourself with new messaging or new things or new content ideas. It's not always about the new ideas that you're producing, but it's about being willing to be repetitive in the messaging that you're putting out there, repeating yourself, tips, tricks, advice, who the audience is, call to action. I actually had one of my coaching clients, and she told me this. She's like, Ray, I didn't put the call to action on that post because I keep telling people what to do and nobody's doing it, right? Can anybody resonate with that? I keep telling people what to do and nobody's doing it. And that can feel really weird. It can feel really, um, it's almost like, why am I doing this? But trust and believe people are watching. People are watching. Just because people don't take immediate action immediately on whatever you tell them to do, like we would want, right? Like we would want. It's like, oh, I made this post. It was clear. I had a very clear call to action. I know exactly what I want people to do. And boom, I posted it, right? But that's not enough. It's not enough. It typically takes someone 7 to 21 times to take action, to hear something before they actually move the needle forward. 7 to 21 times before they actually take action. And that's why repetition is so important when it comes to being consistent, right? With your marketing, being consistent with your visibility. And also, when it comes to consistency, the goal here of what we're trying to achieve is to build audience familiarity with who you are as a photographer, as a person, as a wife, as a mom. Audience familiar. I can't even say that word. It's like when I look at it, I can't say it, but audience. Let me just say, like, nurturing your audience, familiarity with your audience. I don't know why I'm struggling with that, right? But it's about positioning yourself as the authority, positioning yourself as the expert, for getting people to see that, oh, she really does know what she's talking about. Oh, she really can help me. She really can, provide me some guidance or make me feel comfortable, or I really do feel a connection, or connected with her, and I feel like I know her. I feel like I like her. You know what I mean? And when people feel like they know you and they like you, they start to build this trust around. And trust is so big. I don't know about any other photographers, but trust is literally one of my core values. When a client trusts me way before we get to the shoot, right? When they trust me, when they have that inkling of feeling like they know me and they like me, and they're excited about what we're able to create, the vibe and the energy of us creating just helps so much. Okay? It helps so much. And this is huge. So again, when we think about consistency with our visibility and our marketing, it's really about being willing to speak to your audience and be the authority, be seen as the expert, right? That trust building, right? Being willing to repeat yourself and have repetition in what you're saying and sharing. Yeah, you might change the hook. You might change the caption. You might change the type of piece of content that you're sharing, but the message is still the same, right? The message is still the same. And I know somebody probably needs to hear this today. Be willing to repeat yourself. Be willing to repurpose that content. Be willing to recreate and say the same thing over and over and over again, so that you really build that authority, right, with your audience. You really build that familiarity with your audience, right? You start to really build that trust, because trust is such an important core value when it comes to creating and being a creative. Okay. That's really big. So if you're a photographer who feels like you keep starting over with your marketing, and you're inconsistent some weeks and you're consistent in other seasons, I'm hosting a challenge that's literally going to help you. I created this challenge specifically for you, right? The Visibility Reset Challenge. And in this challenge is going to be a 5-day live challenge. So what does that mean? From Monday, March 23rd to Friday, March 27th, those are the 5 days. And every day you're going to receive an action from me. Okay. You're going to receive an action from me. I'm going to deliver a video to you. And I'm going to clearly tell you what I want you to do for your visibility, for your marketing. So, for example, day one is going to be speak to the audience that you desire to connect with. Speak to them, tell them something about who you are, call them out, right? Speak to their questions, right? So, that might be the action that you're going to take on day one. So every day in the 5 days, you're going to get a video from me giving you a very clear action that you're going to take for your visibility. Okay. And then along these 5 days for the challenge, we're also going to have some coaching calls. We're also going to have an opportunity for 3 days. I'm going to go live in a private Zoom for those that have registered for the challenge. I'm going to go live in a private Zoom, and you will be able to come and ask me questions about your visibility, or maybe some mindset that issues or things that you're having, or maybe some technical pieces of how you should be showing up in this challenge. Okay. We love a challenge. So I'm so excited to release and host this challenge for photographers who feel like, oh my gosh, I'm sick of starting over. I'm sick of being inconsistent. I'm sick of myself. Okay. I need some encouragement, some motivation, but more importantly, I need small steps of action to take so that I can really start to prioritize and see why prioritizing your visibility and your marketing is so key and critical. So on Friday, you can totally sign up for that challenge. It is going to be $7. It's going to be such a good time. And I can't wait. $7, 5 day free live challenge. You will get a video from me each and every day, plus 3 live coaching calls for you to come ask questions, technical, mindset, whatever it is, the space to be around other like-minded photographers that are ready to reset their visibility. So join me, will you? Join me. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. So that's what we're going to have for the visibility challenge. But what I want you to know today, okay, is that talent is just not enough. Like, if you are talented, I love that so much, but it's time to stop hiding. It's time for people to see how incredibly talented you are, how much you care about this work, how much you put into this work. New people, if you're struggling with, oh my gosh, Ray, like, I feel like the only people that ever book me are, repeat clients or friends or whatever, or, maybe most of your clientele comes from referrals or word of mouth. I would love for you to kind of audit your own social media presence. Have you been consistent? Are you repeating yourself in your messaging? Are you calling out your audience? Are you showing your face? Are you becoming personal? Are you being personal in your personal brand, right? Like, really thinking about improving your consistency and your visibility within your marketing. This is so important. Lead generation, literally, as a business owner, needs to stay at the forefront of our mind, at the top of our mind, in the same way that post production, we're always thinking about that. We're always thinking about new locations or buying a new piece of gear. You need to always be thinking about, oh my God, I need to post. I need to show up. I need to speak to the cold audience. I need to introduce myself. And this is exactly what I'll help you with in this challenge. And I'm super excited about it. So stay tuned for that, right? But consistency is everything. Let me hop over and see. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Brittany. What's up? You guys, do you see this new little setup I have? Okay, this setup I have for today's live. I'm actually recording on both YouTube and here on Instagram. I'm using Riverside, and I'm just giving it a go. I'm doing new things right in front of your eyes. And so I really do appreciate you guys joining me and meeting me here. Okay, meeting me here. But again, talent is not enough. Let's mix your talent with business development. Let's show up as the business owner. Let's think about our visibility and get real with ourselves. Business is truthfully a you versus you game. The higher self awareness that you have around your holes and gaps and the things that you're really strong at and the weaknesses, the higher self awareness that you can have, real moments of real awareness here, okay? Getting real with yourself, not pointing the finger at everybody else and why everything else, how you are actually showing up, finding this rhythm, finding this flow, right? Being willing to do it scared, being willing to do the thing that you know you need to do without knowing A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the other steps you need to take, the thing that you know you need to do right now. That's what business calls for, right? Business can be a lot. It's one hell of a steep learning curve. And you're going to be doing new scary things. It's going to feel weird and awkward and uncomfortable in a sense, right? Outside of your comfort zone. But that's the work that we're called to do when we want to reach more people, when we want to grow, we want to expand, we want to make more money, make a bigger impact. That is the work that we're called to do. Okay, yes, the setup is nice. Thank you, girls. The background is cute. Okay, the girls are enjoying it. Thank you. I love that. Thank you. Thank you. So this is just like a little virtual background, but I'm feeling it. Um, and just kind of trying something different. So I really do appreciate that y'all are here. My girls are here and giving me a little bit of feedback. I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to get this thing to show up live because I had tried another day last week and it just didn't work. But maybe it worked this time. Okay, it worked this time. So we're figuring it out. We're doing new things, and I'm excited. And more importantly, y'all know I'm super excited. Nicole, I don't know if you watched the replay from our coaching call. If not from last week, girl, go watch it. Okay. But Brittany already knows we're doing a challenge, you guys. The Visibility Reset Challenge is going to start March 23rd through the 27th, and I'm geeked about it. So on Friday, the registration for that challenge will be there. And if you have found yourself to be inconsistent in your marketing, in your visibility, and you've talked yourself out of showing up consistently, then this challenge is for you. It's going to be a 5-day free live challenge. Yes, Nicole, go watch the training. Go watch the training. It's going to be a 5-day challenge. I didn't mean to say free. It's $7. It's dang near free. It's $7, but 5 days live. Okay. So every day you'll receive a video from me. We'll also have 3 kind of support coaching calls for you to come to, ask questions, whether it's technical, mindset, on whatever it is as it concerns your visibility and how you're thinking about it and prioritizing your visibility. And if you've been wanting to get out of inconsistency, um, this inconsistency that has you in a chokehold, if you know you've been playing small and it just freaks you out each and every time, the challenge is for you. Okay. I'm gonna post this video today. And in the video, I said, and I truly believe this, there are a couple of like things I stand on 10 toes down. I'll scream to the top of the mountain. Number one, I truly believe photographers are master content creators. I truly believe that photographers are master content creators. We are visual artists. We have so much content. That's number one. Number two, I truly believe that it does not take talent to win. Right? Some of the most talented photographers are absolutely not that successful because they have not focused on business development, on becoming a better marketer, committing to building momentum, committing to repeating themselves, committing to finding their rhythm and flow when it comes to marketing and visibility. I believe that. I believe that. And number 3, I truly believe that we overthink how other people are going to feel about our content. I truly believe that we overthink how other people are going to actually feel about our content. We feel like it's a big deal. We feel like, oh my gosh, like the spotlight is on us. The whole world is looking. Oh, we freak out in our mind around this. But the truth of the matter is that it's a blimp on other people's radar. They see it. They like it. Oh, that looks really good. They might share it. They might save it, and they keep on scrolling. They keep on scrolling. Okay. So we have to get out of this overthinking. We have to get out of this comparison mindset. We have to get out of this, this place of telling yourself you're stuck. You're choosing to be stuck. You're choosing to stay in inaction. These are choices that you're making, and you can make a different choice. You can totally make a different choice, right? And maybe the different choice is to join this Visibility Reset Challenge for $7. Come and be a part of community and see what it's like to be rubbing elbows and arms with other photographers and be challenged to show up more consistently and take the thinking out of it. I'm literally going to tell you exactly what to do every day for 5 days in this challenge. I just want to give you a little taste of of this reset. I want you to reset your mind around the importance of showing up and how actually your audience wants to see you. They want to connect with you. They want to get to know you, right? If you can always think about the idea that there are more new people that don't know about you and your brand, your service offerings, all that you offer, there's more new people that don't know about you and your business than those that you've already serviced. And I truly believe this, especially if you live in a fairly big city. Almost if you don't even live in a big city, you live in a small town, I still believe that. There are like, 1, 2% of photographers in the marketplace that may not be true. They've reached a level of a level of virality. I don't even know the word, right? The masses know about them. They've maybe shot with celebrities and things like that. They're people I can think of, but they're like the 1%ers. For the rest of us, there are more people that don't know about your goodness and how you're able to serve and your work and how you're able to make people feel and how beautiful your final images are and your heart that you have for the world. There are more people that don't know about you than do. Right. So keep that at the top of your brain. Do not forget that. Do not put yourself in a box where you're like, dang, like I feel like I've reached everyone. It's not true. It's not true. And another thing that I want you to think about too is that even with your followers, they say only what, like 3 to 5, maybe 7% of people see your content, right? A small percentage of people actually see your content. And even in that percentage, are they actually paying attention? So being willing to repeat yourself is so critical. Building authority and expertise is so important, right? Building that trust, that know, like, and trust factor is so, so big. It's time to stop disappearing. It's time to stop panic posting and then ghosting, right? And it's time to stop starting over. Starting over. How far along could you be if you stopped starting over? If you just found your flow, if you committed and was disciplined enough to show up to that commitment. We are master content creators. We have so much content to show, so many images. I don't care if it's old. I don't care if it's new. How would I know? How would I know? Right? But there is strategy that we want to put behind this visibility. There is strategy that's really important when we think about increasing our leads, increasing our sales, creating momentum and demand in our business, getting new inquiries, right? There's strategy that comes into that. So, what I see as the real problem that talented photographers probably have is that they think that they need better ideas, newer ideas. They need, better content, or it's the algorithm's fault. Like, you can find all of the excuses as to why they are falling inconsistent or why they feel like they're hidden or whatever, right? But the real issue that it comes down to is having better structure around your business, around your marketing, around the flow in which you are sharing and putting your work and your opinions and your expertise into the world, right? Marketing cannot be an afterthought, right? It can't be treated like inspiration. It can't be done when you feel like it. It has to be a flow, an engine that you've built and really find your flow in it. And when you find your flow, you're going to feel so good. You're going to feel so confident, right? Even if you fall off for a day or 2, 3 days, whatever, it's your birthday week, you got something going, you're traveling, whatever, you fell off, you'll know exactly where to pick right back up, right? When you have the structure, when you have the strategy, when you're really taking into priority your lead generation and this visibility, staying seen for that cold audience. They say like 60 to 65% of our content when creating content needs to be for a cold audience. That's a lot. But I don't think a lot of photographers are thinking about it like that. Okay. So I can't wait to host this challenge March 23rd through March 27th, a 5-day live challenge called the Visibility Reset Challenge. And I want you to join me. Okay. If you're seeing this after Friday, you can comment the word challenge on this post. You can DM me the word challenge, or you can head to the link in my bio. You can sign up. Today is Tuesday, March 10th. I'm literally releasing this on Friday, so stay tuned. So stay tuned. Okay. $7, 5-day challenge. You will get a video from me each day. You'll also get 3 support coaching calls, a part of this 5 days for you to launch into action and to really prioritize your visibility and marketing. And it's going to be such a great time. So I cannot wait to see you guys a part of this challenge. It's going to be really great. I hope you guys have enjoyed this new setup that I have right now for podcast recording. So this is going to be a podcast episode. I will be releasing this on the Ray Whitney Pod. If you've never listened to the podcast, please go and listen to it. I also am live on YouTube right now. So this will be a YouTube episode, and I'm on Instagram. You talk about killing one bird. What is it? I always forget to say it. I did this last time. Killing a bird with 2 stones, whatever the saying is. Y'all know what I'm saying. That's what we're doing today, okay? We on Instagram, we on YouTube, we're creating the podcast, and we're getting the message out to as many people as possible. So I am going to record another podcast. I'll probably do it tomorrow. So you guys can meet me back here. I hope you guys are laughing with me. Listen, don't take yourself too seriously. Like, things don't have to be perfect. They just got to get done. I don't know who needed to hear that. Things do not have to be perfect, but they do need to get done. Okay. Don't take this work too seriously. Be human. It's okay to mess up. I'm on live. I messed up. I'm recording a podcast and I messed up, and that's okay. Cause I'm just a girl. I'm a human. I'm here to help my photographers level up, make more money, become better business owners, more confident business owners. It's cool. It's cool. And if this resonated with you, I hope that you needed to hear this message. I hope that you join the Visibility Reset Challenge. And we come in, we have a good time together. We have some fun, and we really think about, we really become aware about how we're thinking about our visibility, our marketing, our rhythm, our flow, and take it more serious as we head into the rest of this year. What a time. I think this is just such a perfect time to do this challenge, because we are wrapping up quarter 1. We're heading into quarter 2. Spring is about to spring. Things are about to become beautiful. March Madness is in full effect. Things are moving and grooving. And so if you felt like, oh my gosh, I've been so inconsistent. I show up sometimes, I panic post, I talk myself out of it. It makes me scared. My hands start to sweat, all these things that you might say. Then this challenge literally was created for you, to get out of the overthinking, to get out of the procrastination, to get out of the excuses into action. And I'm going to tell you exactly what I want you to do each and every day for this 5-day challenge. You don't have to think about it. All you have to do is show up and take action. That's all I want you to do. That's all I want you to do. So I can't wait for you to join this challenge. I can't wait to meet you, to connect with you. If you have questions, my DMs are open, whatever. And I will see you guys on live tomorrow. Let's do it again, since I'm learning this new platform. Let's just do it all again, okay? I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Let me see who's here. Okay, a couple of people have left. It's all good. This was really fun. I'm really proud of myself for doing this new thing. Let me see what it looks like on my end. I can't even see that I'm live. I'm like on my Instagram, but I really can't see that I'm live, but I see that you guys see that I'm live. So that's all that matters. So it looks like we're here. Looks like we're having a good time. Have a good rest of the day. Thank you, Brittany. I'm excited to see you during the challenge. Let me just like wave at the camera. We did it, you guys. We actually went live on both Instagram and here on YouTube, and recorded a podcast. So shout out to Riverside, because I'm finally learning this application. And it's cool. I'm really enjoying it. So yay. Okay, you guys have a good day. Talk to you later.